One down in the postseason, and it feels good. Oklahoma wins, and they win in run rule fashion over Boston University. Sooners win it 8-0 in 5 innings. Just what you wanted. Maybe a base running mistake that you'd like to have back in this game, but all in all, a performance that I think you liked coming out of the gate. You got a lot of players involved in this game, and you even had a player that hasn't necessarily been playing a lot, but got in the game and actually ended this game. Cori Hicks with the walk-off home run. Cori called game at the bottom of the 5th inning. You knew that OU was in run rule territory, and she says, we just need one run. That's it. One run to win this game. Let me just go ahead and end this with one swing of the bat. So pretty cool there that Cori Hicks, who's gotten a few starts this year, ended the game the way that she did on this Friday evening. Not a whole lot of complaints by me. If you guys got them, by all means, drop them in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you do have a complaint, I'm going to guess that you're going to bring up the base running mistake in the 3rd inning where Abby Dayton got tagged out. But I think overall, especially at this point of the year, you take an 8-0 win in run rule fashion. It really sets you up pitching-wise for the rest of this regional, especially if you take care of business, because you didn't have a whole lot of pitches tonight. And I got to say, I was very surprised that Sam Landry got the start for this game. I don't know if you guys were surprised or not. Felt like a lot of the comments that I got with the preview video, you agreed that it probably wouldn't be Sam Landry in this game, but it actually worked out pretty perfectly. And Patty Gasso was the GOAT, so of course it worked out well. But Sam Landry got the start tonight. She also got the win, 20th win on the year, so congratulations to Sam for that. 20-4 on the year now. 3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, and a very important number, just 34 total pitches tonight for Sam Landry. I'm sure you guys can guess it's pretty obvious, but quickly, in just a minute, I'll get to why that number is so important. But Sam Landry got her feet wet tonight in a postseason in a regional. And I think that that's good. It's something that I didn't consider maybe enough going into this game, but someone that's played such a key role for you in the regular season and someone who's going to pitch a lot for you in the postseason, I don't think it's a bad thing to get her a start, get her feet wet in the postseason, let her kind of see what it feels like a little bit before she takes the circle tomorrow against a good Cal team. So it worked out really exactly the way that you wanted. Because, yes, Sam Landry started the game, but she only threw 34 total pitches. And that's good that through 3 innings, she only threw 34 total pitches. But it allows her, a pitch count allows her to come back tomorrow against Cal in a very big game. And I'm sure that was the plan all along, is we're going to start Sam, but we're not going to make her pitch 120 pitches. Like, we don't think that we're going to need Sam to have 120 pitches to win this game. We'll get Sam Landry in for 2-3 innings, whatever, depending on how the game goes. And then after that, we'll go to Kirsten Deal, and maybe this is a really good spot for her to kind of regain her confidence a little bit. And I hope that happened tonight for Kirsten Deal. But in terms of the way that the pitching worked out tonight, I feel like it worked out really well. It's not what I would have guessed. I guessed that Audrey Lowry was going to get the start this evening. But the way that it worked out, and the GOAT does GOAT things, feel pretty good about the pitching coming out of this game. Of course, Sam Landry gives you a start that results in a win. Just the 1 walk, and she did have a hit batter as well. Kirsten Deal came in. 23 of her 34 pitches were for strikes. I think she's got good stuff. I really do believe that Kirsten Deal has good stuff. I think it's just a mental thing with her at times. She's just got to attack the strike zone. She's just got to trust her defense. Like, she's got good enough stuff to put her in good spots. So she did hit a batter tonight. She did give up a hard hit ball up the middle, but she also had 3 strikeouts in 2 innings. 23 of 34 pitches for her were strikes. I think that's a very important number because I do think at some point in this postseason, yes, Sam Landry is going to start the majority of the games. Yes, Sam Landry is going to eat up the majority of the innings, and maybe even Audrey Lowry gets the second most. But Patty Gasso believes in big game experience and believes in experience at this point. So this won't be the last time this postseason that we see Kirsten Deal. So hopefully she got a little confidence back coming in and attacking the strike zone eventually like she did. 7 hits on the night for the Oklahoma offense. Of course, they scored the 8 runs in 5 innings. Really didn't get the entire bottom of the 5th inning frame because Cori Hicks went ahead and called game. Not much going in the 1st inning, but you really blew open this game in the bottom of the 2nd inning. And not that you ever want to get too greedy in this type of situation or at this point in the postseason. Again, like, what matters is, did you win the game or not? You do want to see Oklahoma play really well this weekend and look like the best version of themselves at the most important time of the year. But at this point, a win is a win. But it's nice to see the number 2 overall seed and the number 1 seed in the Norman Regional really in this game quickly. You know, nobody was watching this game nationally saying, well, there's a lot of softball going on right now, but old Oklahoma's on upset alert. Nobody ever thought in this game that Oklahoma was on upset alert because you went to the top of the 3rd inning, it was already 5-0. Sam Landry in the circle, Boston U's not even going to score 5 runs in this game, so you felt good. So credit this offense for really jumping on top of Boston early and putting this game away early like you did. It started with the Isabella Emerling hit by pitch. Had the review on that one, ended up getting the run. Very nice base hit by Hannah Coor up the middle to score a couple of runs. Love to see Hannah at her spot in the order produce like the way that she does. Nelly hits a ball hard. I believe that was with 2 outs. Because Ella Parker grounded back to the pitcher in the at-bat before, and that's a spot where I think the bases were loaded, and you wanted more in that spot, and Captain Nelly comes up with a big base hit right up the middle, and that's what a captain does. They don't just rah-rah cheer in the dugout and wear a C on their chest for fun or anything like that. They come through with 2 outs, clutch hits, big hits. Hits like that with runners in scoring position are going to go a long way in determining if this team wins the national championship or not. And no, OU did not win the title today, but it is nice to see Nelly come up with a big 2-out hit and 2 RBI like she did. Ilana Agbayani reached on that throwing error in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tia Malloy walked, which resulted in an RBI. And the score sheet will tell you that Cheney Hilton hit the home run, but that was actually Cori Hicks that hit the Mammo bomb to end this thing. So overall, I'm happy. I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with the run rule win, and I'm happy that you really got to empty the bench. You know, Cori Hicks got a very nice at-bats. Katie McKay got in the game. Cheney Hilton got in the game. And maybe I'm overplaying this just a little bit. It's more kind of, we'll see what this means next. Like, look, if Patty gives you an opportunity, you got to make the most of it. And if you do, you're often rewarded. So I think Isabella Emerling is your starting catcher. And I think that she's going to catch the majority, if not the entirety of the innings this postseason, regardless how far OU advances. But just put that in the back of your mind, that Cori Hicks, yes, against Boston University when the score was already 7-0, she hit a home run, but she got a chance and she took the most of it. I don't think Cori Hicks is going to be in the lineup tomorrow or anything like that, but she got an opportunity. She made the most of it. So next time there's a bigger spot for a pinch hit, maybe Cori Hicks gets an opportunity based on what she did today. Maybe not. But she took advantage of an opportunity. It was smooth for the most part. I did almost have a heart attack during the game. Not because of the score, but there was a comebacker right back to Sam Landry that hit off her leg. Looked like it hit off of her shin. Now, it was a beautiful deflection. It went right to Sydney Sanders for an out. But I about freaked out there for a minute. Like, please, Sam, please be okay. Please be okay, Sam Landry. And, of course, she smiled, and she was good, and that was that. And I was like, talking about worst-case scenario if a comebacker hurts your ace pitcher in a game like this. But she's good. She's tough. She's awesome. And can't wait to see her start again tomorrow because I think that's going to happen. It's almost like she just threw a bullpen today. That was it. 34 total pitches, and I think that she'll be back tomorrow against the Cal Bears, who won 1-0 over Omaha earlier today. Very low-scoring, tight affair. Cal gets the win, so we'll see what you got. See what you got, Cal. I think Sam Landry's coming at you tomorrow, and If she can throw a complete game, she'll throw a complete game. But might we even see Audrey Lowry potentially in relief tomorrow? But postseason's here. Regionals is here. It's fun to see. Pretty much everyone got to play tonight, which is really cool. Get some players, some valuable postseason experience, get a feel of that, especially with a great crowd. Golly, the weather was fantastic. It was a great night for softball, and everyone's leaving Loves Field happy, except for the Boston University fans. Everyone else is leaving quite happy. Weather was great tonight. Hopefully the weather cooperates for the rest of the weekend. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we get the game in tomorrow, games on Sunday, and we're talking about a super regional berth coming up on Sunday evening. But a good day. I'm good with it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's do it again tomorrow, shall we? Let's do it again tomorrow. As always, thank you for watching.